Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk is Pablo Spyer. He is the Brazilian economist. He is CEO of Torino and partner at XP Inc. Pablo, welcome back to the New York Stock Exchange. It's been 2 years since we last sat down for Floor Talk. So tell me, why are you back in New York?
Oh, thank you very much for having me again, Judy. It's an honor to be here in NYSE, in New York, in the stock exchange, in the floor, have conversation with you. Here, every year we come, I'm a partner of XP Inc. So every year we bring clients, heavy traders, to visit New York, some beautiful points that are related to the stock market. And actually to bring them here in the floor of NYSE is the best moment of all. So this year we brought 10 traders from Brazil, and we're visiting New York, and it's been fantastic.
So now let's talk about the market. Give me an update on what's happening with the Brazilian market right now.
Well, the Brazilian market has, we stepped out of the COVID pandemic with very high interest rates. Inflation got under control. So we are in a process of cutting the interest rates. So we already cut the interest rate 6 times. Now we decreased a little bit the speed because of several reasons. One of the reasons is the delay of the beginning of the process of the interest rate cuts here in the US. But the economy is strong. We are in almost full employment in Brazil. Although we have our personal issues, our local issues, the country is doing well, economically speaking. We had this massive tragedy in the south of Brazil with the floods that it's all over the world, and it's going to be an issue for the economy. But the market is doing well. It's not doing as good as here, but it's doing well.
Now, what's your strategy for investors?
So, well, nowadays I have a financial intelligence company that creates content. So what I do, I inform, I aggregate value for clients, bringing good stock market content for them. And the strategy of investment, we split in 2 categories: investors and speculators. So speculators, one thing, they have to live together. Now one gives liquidity to the market, the other one takes out liquidity of the market. Investors, they buy the equity and put in the pocket. The speculators buy and sell, buy and sell. So one takes off liquidity, one gives liquidity. So for investors, their strategy is to diversify investments, diversify sectors, diversify the stocks in that sector, and always diversify on the time they invest in the market. So always buy a little bit. Don't take 10-20% of your portfolio and invest in equities. You have to take time, years, investing every month a little bit. For speculators, we advise to have a lot of experience, several years investing first in order to become a speculator.
Now, in your view, Pablo, when do you think the Fed will start cutting rates?
Well, I think it's a little tight to begin interest rate cuts before December here in the United States, especially before elections. So we still are seeing some strong numbers for the economy, strong numbers, some risks for inflation. I think those several members of Federal Reserve are not comfortable on starting cutting rates now. Even we saw in the FONC minutes, we saw some concern and even some mentioning of increasing the rates if the risks of inflation don't go away. So I think it's a little bit difficult. So either right in December or next year only.
Now, you are wearing your golden bull pin, and you shout when there's a milestone.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit of background on that.
Yes. Well, golden bull in Brazil means all-time high. So it's the most high level of equity of an index is the all-time high, the record. So every time that something hits a record, like Dow Jones last week hit 40,000 points, it's a golden bull. So that's why I scream golden bull.
So you were doing a lot of shouting last week.
Yes, yes. Several indexes here in the US are reaching, in Europe also. In Brazil, we're still searching for our golden bull. We reached last all-time high, last golden bull was December, but I'm very willing to scream again in Brazil also.
Now, you also say go little bull. What does that mean?
Yeah, go little bull means it's optimism. It's it's a scream of prosperity. So we know that we always have this fight of the bull and the bear. Now the bull, like everybody may have seen in Discovery Channel, he gets the lion and he throws it up. So that's what the bull does with the stocks. Just throw them to the sky. And the bull, the bear, he gives like a punch and drops the equity. So you have this fight of the bull and the bear all the time. And when I scream, go little bull, it's come on bull, throw the equity up, throw the equities up. So that's a prosperity scream.
Well, Pablo, it's always wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for stopping by Floor Talk today.
It's an honor to be here with you, Judy, again, and an honor to be here in NYSE. So I hope next year I'm here again. Thank you very much.